Hey guys, this is Mad Furry MGTOW. Thanks for stopping by. In today's brain fart, I want to go ahead and I want to go over a little bit of something because I'm pretty sure that there are some furries. Yes, and I'm saying we're going to talk a little bit about furries today. This ain't your thing. I apologize in advance, but I got a feeling that there's going to be that looming hammer above me where people are going to suddenly come at me with all this psychoactive rage because I dare talk out against the H3 fiasco with Majira there, and well, quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. So there's going to be some people probably getting mad, saying that, well, why would you take and do something like that? You're a freak too, aren't you? Yeah, I am, but you know what? If it's something I'm getting a little bit annoyed by, it's all these people that give furries a bad name. And frankly, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just dispel some of my own things about why I did what I did, and even get a little bit into why I hate the fandom. Now, I'm not talking about the fandom itself. I'm talking about the people in said fandom. So let's go ahead and let's get this over with. All right. First things on the docket. I really have a problem with furries that, well, they're basically trying to divide the people even more so with this identity politics. I mean, we're already seeing how that's working in the country. It's not doing anything good. All it is it's driving a wedge between people based on how they think and how they identify and all this other horse shit. Plain, pure, and simple. Identity politics, it's not a place to be in anything fun. It's not supposed to be in things like fandoms. It's not supposed to be in games. It's not supposed to be anywhere in your everyday to day life. Politics exclusively belong in just that. That's at least what I believe, and frankly, we're already seeing what's happening when you mix politics with everything else. You get balls of shit. And then what I think is hilarious is then you got these people in said fandom who just gobble it down like it's nothing and just and are looking at you with the sheet and grin, going, "Can I have some more?" Fuck off with that. Another thing that really pisses me off is then not only do they just do that, but then they want attention in the fandom. I mean, seriously, people just want attention because, oh well, look at how cool I've made my character. They don't bother bringing anything of value to the fandom. Uh, what do I mean by that? People literally just want attention based on how their character looks without bringing anything unique. You have a lot of people that have essentially the same goddamn thing as somebody else did. It's like, what? You want people to notice your quote uniqueness unquote, but yet what are you really taking to? Oh, you made a sparkle dog. Oh, hey, guess what? Join the 5,000 other fur twats that got the same fucking thing. Oh yeah, but mine's a purple one. I don't give a fucking shit. How many more of them are there? There's what? 100, 200, 1,000? And then I think what gets pretty damn cringy is then when you got these ones that want to try and quote educate younger furries unquote. Yeah, let me put it this way: there's a lot of them that try to say that, and they're not really doing anything educational. They're just, well, some sort of do, but a lot of it is this identity politics brainwashing, and quite frankly, I had the same problem with those kinds of people as I did with emos, okay? And it wasn't just because, oh, I was in the goth category or I was in the metalhead category. No, this was because brainwashing bullshit of the Matrix, okay? Just, oh, well, yeah, we gotta have people that believe our shit. Oh, yeah? Well, let's see. We've been having that going on since 2013. So, What's going to happen when it drops in another 3 years? Think about it. Emos, that lasted for about a decade, and it went. Frankly, if you ask me, the fandom could take it to a lot more if people would stop trying to push this stupid bullshit. Let people be the way they want to be. Now, if we're lucky, maybe we get we get a massive influx of Generation Zs, and they start turning the tides of everything. I can only hope, but it's the way I see it. I'm afraid people like me gotta point this shit out and go, that's not cool. That's not cool. Knock it the fuck off. That's pretty much why I made the first video, and with going after Majira and this whole H3 scandal. But yeah, basically, I don't have a full-on answer, and I am trying to think of one. But the only thing that keeps coming to me is you gotta build the fandom back up from within. I mean, just like you got people in gaming trying to push out this leftist narrative, and you got people trying to say, hey, we don't need that shit, put it away. Now, you can't really do the same with furries as you can with gaming, vote with your wallet. At least that's what I thought. But then, if you really think about it, there's a lot of people out there that are in this sort of thing. So, yeah, you can vote with your wallet. Just like after I found this horse shit with Majira there, I just said, okay, you know what? That's a guy I never want to speak with again. That's just some ballless pansy I would rather avoid if necessary. But you can take and do the same thing. You just gotta go, okay, I'll commission these people for art because they're not pushing politics in one way, shape, or form. You could also take and do the same thing with these people who do the furry costumes, fursuits, whatever you want to call them. And if anybody's been has within the last, I say, 3 to 6 months has been paying attention, you'll see that there's been a lot of stuff on my Twitter where I call out a lot of these furries that push furry politics, or not identity politics in one way, shape, or form. And I just go, no, 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 no. You are trying to explicitly say, well, I'm just a furry, hey. But yet you're trying to bump out the politics. That's not cool. Now here's the kicker. This is probably the one thing that really pisses me off. Is you got a lot of these furries that try to say, we're loving, we're accepting of everyone. Then they invite you into fandom with no problem, and then at some point you open your mouth, you say something they disagree with, and all of a sudden it's this ree ree ree. And you wonder, what the fuck did I do? So this is why I say, people, you can't trust them. They may say that they'll accept you. They might say that, oh yeah, we care. But it's a load of bullshit. It's a load of bullshit, and you can easily point to a lot of it. In fact, um, just look at the H3 problem there. You had some people who were curious about it, and then, funny enough, when you looked at what did happen on their Twitter at March 1st, when supposedly Majira was supposed to make an appearance on one of their episodes there, yeah, they got. They actually did something to show that, oh yeah, well, hey, we're still interested. And it was funny. A lot of furries were just going, oh, well, yeah, hey, that's great. Welcome to the fandom. Or some shit like that. I didn't pay too much attention to it. Probably should look into that. But, yeah, needless to say, there's a lot of hypocrisy. Now, granted, when you do look at the statistics of a lot of furries, the biggest age group is between that of 19 to 25. Roughly right about there. I might be a little off, but hopefully not by much. So there you go. That might be the problem, is that you just... A lot of these indoctrinated bastards come into the fandom because they don't fit into any other sort of thing. And they start fucking it up with the politics. It's not healthy. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Brain Farts. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And so until next time, I'm Mad Furry. And be faithful to yourself, motherfuckers, because nobody else is going to do it for you. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you like the content of this video, please do hit the subscribe button. Because if you do, I won't bring my furry politics into your bedroom.